was a child, I went on a road trip to the western part of Sichuan province with my parents because the journey was very long, which means we had to spend a lot of time in the car. My mom packed several pairs of slippers in the back seat. This inspired me to orchestrate celebrations dedicated to the slippers throughout our voyage. I hosted Spring Festival party and Mid-Autumn Festival gala for them, and I feel that these items had a life of their own.
When I was little, there was this old television in my house, and there were all kinds of wires plugged behind the television. And I remember I used to believe that there were monsters hiding behind the television. So once I tore all the wires apart, climbed over the television just to see whether they were monsters or not. And I found no monsters. But after my parents cleaned up the mess I made, every time I look toward the television, I still get the sense that there were monsters behind the television, although I didn't see anyone there.
So the weirdest thing I've done in my childhood, I remember the time when I burned my favorite bed sheets. I think I was 4 or 5. In China, the kindergarten school requires students to sleep afternoon for like an hour and a half. So like we have to bring our own bed sheets and pillows or something. Well, I brought my favorite bed sheets to kindergarten, but one day it needs to be cleaned up in the weekend. But days aren't hot and dry, so I was worried to want to dry it quickly so I can bring it back to the kindergarten. Since what I'm thinking is, you know what? If fire can heat up things and make it dry, why don't I just use my dad's lighter to to cook my bed sheets? So I did, and so what I've left is a big hole on my bed sheets because I think dryer and fire was basically the same thing.